Good evening, everyone. Sit back and relax and enjoy the stream.
Summer night, a shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part. They are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe. You know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush life. You'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe. So take your seat. All right. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Good evening, everybody. Happy April. It's April 4th already. Hi, how time flies when you're playing with trains. All right. I am not going to have a long stream tonight. I'm bummed. As you can see, there's no trains running here. I did some track work. I added some tracks right behind me. Okay, it's a dead end. Okay, they don't go anywhere. This is just industry over here. I got a double slip switch right there, and I turned the power on, and beep 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 beep. 5 beeps. That means there's a dead short in there. So let me show you what I found. Let me pull this thing up here. Boom! That's the frog on the double slip switch. It just burned up. I don't know how it got a short in it, but I mean, I don't have any feeders going to it yet. The turnout was ahead of that, wasn't going on to the siding, so it should have only had power on the one track where the frog is and no power on the other track. So how it shorted out and melted and melted the foam underneath, I have no idea. But there goes $80 right there for a double slip switch. So I got to pull that out and replace that. Luckily, I got another one. I'm going to meter it out before I put it in. And then get a hold of, I don't know, where did I get that? Train Tech or something. I bought it online. And see what I could get done with it. I know, it's amazing how that melted. And I didn't have power on it that long. But, I mean, it just burnt right up. And I don't know why. Because, you know, it's on a siding. And I have no feeders on that track at all. And it just had, you know, power going on the one rail. Because on the other rail, from the frog, from the siding, okay, there shouldn't have been any power on that rail right there. So I'm going to have to check that out and see what the hell is going on. So no trains running tonight. But I've been doing some work on the model railroad, and I'll show you what I did. But first, I gotta say hello to everybody. Yes, magic smoke. And the thing about it, I didn't even get to see the smoke because I was sitting at the bench over there. I turned the power on and it said beep 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 beep, and I said, okay, shut it back off. And I looked around and I looked everywhere. I couldn't find anything. I unplugged a couple of the plugs that I had back over there and turned it back on again, and the same thing. So I said, uh-oh, something is wrong. And then finally I came over here and looked and saw that. But yes, magic smoke. And I missed all the smoke. Yeah, yeah, Heath. No, but I'll still blame it on Heath. Okay, it's Heath's fault. Yeah. Was that a Pico double slip? Yes, that's a Pico double slip. And, you know, it's not even wired in yet. You know, it's just picked up the power off the one rail, off the turnout. Yeah, something is rotten in Denmark. Yeah, something is rotten in the train room. Anyone notice how many froggies are dying? It's the moon phase. Yes. Yeah, call the hazmat team. Yeah. And the thing about it is I didn't even get to see the smoke. So anyway, let me say hello to everybody in here. Okay, Steven, 87, PSAP, how you doing? And Jenny Pryke. And Norman Rowe, good to see you here. And Bernard C. And Jim Tedesco, he was the first one in here. And Schuylkill River Valley, how you doing, John? And I was working on my layout when I was listening to you last night. And Robert Darby, thanks for stopping by. And Stephen Rowe, good to see you. Okay, Thomas Grassi, Joe Rader, John Benicki, good to see you. Kyle Stevens, Midsummer Railway N-Scale, how you doing, Greg? Okay, Brendan Jones, good to see you here. Barry Olson, glad you can make it back in here. Stink, I didn't smell anything. And Chris Ruggieri, how you doing? And Steve's Model Railroad build. Lucky it didn't burn the whole thing down. Yes, that I was lucky. I was surprised to see how much foam it melted. And Wigwag Workshop, good to see you. And Dragon Lover 68, how you doing, Connie? All right, who else do we have in here? Let me go up here. I think I've seen a few more names on here. Derek Alexander, good to see you. David Thompson, howdy. And High Plains Railroad, how you doing? And Dwayne Miller, Dad, 2012. How you doing? That's a new name here. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so who else do we have in here? And Eddie Peppert, how you doing? Peppert, okay. And good evening, Tom, and everyone else on board. All right. Let me see. Do I have anybody else in here? That Nightbot is in here and harassing people. Getting up there on the top. I think I got everybody. If I haven't, oh, Art PDRR Engineer. I forgot about it. I seen you up there earlier. You haven't said anything for a while. All right, I just missed you. And New Fenris Railroad. I just missed you. I don't know how I missed you, but we left about a half an hour after you got there, so wasn't looking very hard, I guess. All right. So I think that is everybody here. Let me look one more time here. I think I got everybody. Let me look down at the bottom. And if I didn't get your name, let me know. David Fisk, how you doing? And Reggie Stroud, good to see you. All right. So if I didn't say your name, I'm sorry about that. Just smack me on the back of the head and let me know that I didn't say hello. But to cover it, earlier I said hello everyone. So that I got my bases covered. And there's Mark from M&M Rails. The puppy fell asleep to Tom's voice. There you go. Oh, jeez. How could that puppy fall asleep? Oh, jeez. Am I putting your puppy to sleep? Adam Cruz, I got extra hellos already. I forgot. I didn't see you. That's the first time you said anything. So, hello, Adam Cruz. And David Fisk says, you're the man, Tom. Thank you. You the man. You ever see that video, You the Man? I'll have to put that up here one of these days. Debbie's got it on her phone. Okay, so. Okay, Jim McCann said, I'll just pat you on the back. Okay, I must have missed your name. Okay, how you doing, Jim? Good to see you here. And so, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like button because that helps out. YouTube pushes it out a little bit further. Smash that like button. There you go. We got a bunch of more right there. And what 3D printer do you use? I don't use a 3D printer, so are you asking somebody else? Okay. Just the table working on some of my train. All right. Just the table working on some of my train show haul from the weekend. Okay. Now the puppy is dancing. That's good. I'm glad the puppy is dancing. All right. Let me put something else on here. I'll put this on right now to thank everybody for supporting this channel. Get this out of the way so I can get on with everything else. Oops, the wrong one. Ha! I didn't get a super chat, but that's a preview of it whenever I do get a super chat. But anyway, here you go. Marky says, turn it up. Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Support this channel by becoming a member and see your name in the credits. And also your name will stand out in the chat. Thank you. Thank you all for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. It helps out tremendously. And thank you, Reggie Stroud, for the sticker, the hippopotamuses, or hippopotami, I don't know, whichever. All right. Thank you very much, Reggie. And I guess John Benicki was talking to New Fenris Railroad because, get this up here, because he said any cubic mono X. There you go. Oh, boy. And I know I missed these right here. Joshua Riddensdale, how you doing? First time in a while I've made it in there. Thanks for stopping by, Joshua. Okay, and Stephen is a model railroad build, is a new one here. So I'll just sit and observe. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we went to a train show this weekend in D-Land. And we got a few things. And I'll get to that. But let's talk about the train shows that are coming up. And where is this little thing right there? There we go. All right, there's the train show. Wiggy Waggy. There, Sparky's at it again with the Wiggy Waggies. Okay. Don't say bad things about Sparky because he has set up a word trap on the side of the show. Yeah, there you go. And Chris Ruggieri, thank you for the super chat. $5, only one bag. Yes, only one bag over here right now because the other bags are in the pantry right there. So let me put this up there. Thank you, Chris, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, so we have, let me put this back up here. This screen right here. Get this back up here so I could read it. We got Pinellas Park this coming weekend. That's Robert Sacco's club. Suncoast Model Railroad Club. I keep confusing that with Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling, but Suncoast Model Railroad Club this weekend in Pinellas Park. We'll be going to that one, and probably that's the only one in April because the other one in Pinellas Park, that's April 23rd. That is Regal Railway. It's in the same venue, but we probably won't go to that one. Then there's Brooksville, May 21st, and that is a Regal Railway one, and that's a little bit too far from us. That's north of Tampa. That's probably about an hour north of Tampa. So Tampa's about 2 hours, so that's about a 3-hour drive for us. So we'll pass on that one. Then there's Strasburg, PA, May 20 through 2022. So Sparky, put up the link in there so I can pin it in the chat. So if anybody is interested, they could watch the video for your meet and greet. And we're still undecided if we're going to go. I'm thinking about it, but it's kind of tight, and Debbie has a problem climbing up and down steps. And if we stay at my daughter's house, we stay in the basement, and the shower is up on the second floor. So that's a lot of steps to climb. And plus, to get into her townhouse to begin with, it's about 6 steps up. So we're thinking about it. Maybe we could sleep on the couch and Just run up to the bathroom on the second floor occasionally, but not every day. Okay. Stephen Rowe, thank you very much for the super chat. Let me put this up here right here. All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Stephen. Really appreciate it. Okay. All right, now let me put this thing, he put it up in here. Let me put this, pin this up in the chat. Okay, the message was pinned. Okay, and then Jim McCann said, North Carolina Transportation Museum Model Train Show, May 14th and 15th. So that is Spencer, I assume. Nice place. Been there, done that. We were there 3 years ago. Would like to go back to that one. And Jenny Pike, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. There you go. All right. We'll put this up here. Hey. Thank you very much, Jenny. Really appreciate that. Okay, here we go. John Train BFGR says, Train Show, Woodstock, Ontario, Canada, May 1st, 2022. All right, thank you for putting that up there. And Stephen says, William, you can check out the link since you are so quiet. Oh, my goodness. Is he quiet tonight? Yes. All right. He says, I'm going to be good. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So, anyway, let's put this back up here so I could read it again. All right. So, we was at Strasbourg there, and Melbourne, Florida, is on June 4th. We'll probably go to that one. And then Ocala, Florida is on June 11th. That's a little one. And that's like 3.5 hours away. So that's a little bit too far for us. And then Pinellas Park again, Regal Railway, June 25th. So that's too far out to consider. But, that's one that we may hit. So it's up for grabs. So definitely Pinellas Park and Strasbourg. Still thinking about it. Hopefully Debbie will feel better by then, and maybe she could climb up some steps, and we may be able to get over there. Okay, so that is the train shows that I have. I don't see anybody else putting any other ones up here. Greg, thanks for stopping by. I have to say goodnight, everyone. I need to go to pre-surgery, physio. Bye. Take care, all. Good luck on that tomorrow. Oh, yeah, the Tallahassee. Tom Strange from John Long Silver Rails. Please do not forget the Tallahassee Train Show, June 25th and 26th. How did I forget that one? Okay. Thank you very much, John, for reminding me about that. I'll have to check my email because the guy usually sends me a email about that show. John's Long Silver Rails. I have posted videos of the Tallahassee show. All right, there you go. Okay, do we have anything else up here? I don't see anywhere. Oh. Sparky, June 25th, the best day of the year for me. Yes, and that is that's my anniversary too for this channel. This June 25th will be 6 years. All right, so happy birthday, and happy birthday, Sparky. All right. So, what did we get at the train show? Do I have a little thing for that? Let me see if I got a... I don't think so. But, let me see if I can find it over here. Haul. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, there it is. Well, it's not a hobby shop, but it is a train show and thrift store. Restore. Wedding anniversary, Sparky. Oh my goodness, it's moving on me. Okay. And Adam Cruz says he posted a video of Rocky Mountain Train Show this past weekend. And no, I did not see that. I was at a train show myself, so I didn't get to see it. I think we got to see, I think on Friday, Debbie, while we was at the thrift store, Debbie pulled up a video from, I think it was either Mr. Pictovid or Dakman Productions, posted one in Annapolis for the large-scale show. That's the only thing I seen. And hello, Jason. Glad you could make it in here. All right. So, what did I get at the train show and the restore? Okay. So, let me put this camera on right here, and let me move it down so you can see what I got. Okay. So, I got 3 box cars. Those 3 box cars right there, and it's a little bit dark. Okay, 3 reefers, all with nice KD couplers and metal wheels, all for $20. A guy at the club was selling them, and I got these people here. Let me see if we could show these. Those right there. I think those were $8. I could always use people. And these fishermen right here. I don't know if you could see how good you could see them, but there they go. People fishing. Okay, that was $8. And oh, it's in this hand right here. And I got another, it's a 55 Bel Air with a small camper. And I think, how much did I pay for that one? That one was $10. So that's not bad. Right there. I like that. Nice 55 Chevy. Okay. And let me, oh my goodness. And I got the wrong camera on. I thought I had the right camera on. But anyway, here's the close-up right here. I am messing things up. I'm looking at the wrong screen, but there's the fisherman. And here's the other people. Right there. Okay, and there are the reefers right there. Okay, so that's a little bit better view right there. All right. Okay, now let's get back to this camera right here. And also, I got a roof detail, Walther's roof detail. Let me see, I think that one was $12 or something like that. And no, this was $10. And chain link fence, Walther's. Now they had the Walters chain link fence, and they also had Woodland Scenic chain link fence. And I got the Walters because it said 40 scale foot or something like that, whatever it said on there. Builds 80 inches of fence. Okay, and the Woodland Scenics wasn't that much, but it was cheaper. But the thing about the Woodland Scenics is it was already put together. And when I opened up the box of the Walters, I got to build the fence. And I got the chain link, the what do you call that? The wedding stuff here, the veil stuff that they use for the chain link fence. So I got to put that stuff together and paint it. So that's what I got at the train store. There was a lot of good stuff there. A lot of locomotives and good rolling stock, really, really cheap. I was surprised at how cheap everything was. And is Mark still dancing with the puppy? 80 inches of fence at like 20 miles an inch, and no one could climb that. There you go. James Galton, how you doing in Possum Bayou? Glad you can make it in here. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so that's what we got at the train show, and then we went to the Habitat for Humanity Restore in West Volusia Restore. And it's still out in the van, but I got 3 track lights, LED track lights, to go up here. I got another track that I'm going to put right above this desk right here. And 3 of them, they were $4 a piece. They're the Juno. They're 2-pin. They don't carry the ground on the Juno, but that's all right. You don't need to ground on all that plastic stuff anyway, because what are you going to ground, the plastic container? So that's no big deal. Fultz Bailey Model Railroad. How you doing, Tree? Good to see you here. All right. And who else is in there? Zach's Trains. Good to see you in here. Glad you can make it. All right. So anyway, I got 3 of those, $4 a piece, and plus I got a 90-degree L for $2, and then I got a power hub that goes on a ceiling box for $2 also. So I think I did pretty good on there. And that's what we got at the restore, and we didn't get anything, and it just poured down, raining like crazy. John, did John let you leave? There you go. All right, so that's what we got. So, and I am really bummed out about that double slip switch. Sparky, you weren't in here to see the picture of the double slit switch when I applied power. So here you go. That's what happened when I applied power. Nothing, I have no feeders on it at all. And that's what happened. It burned it up. So that's why I'm bummed tonight. I got to pull that thing out. But I've been busy. I watched Jim Tedesco had a video on last week about him rearranging his train room and cleaning the thing out. And I said, hey, there is a video about cleaning things up, and that got me motivated to do some work in here. So back behind this wall back here, I had a wire rack that I was storing everything in. Well, I cleaned that out, sorted everything out, got it back over here, and cleaned out the back area over there. And let me turn this one camera around, and you could see on the thumbnail of today's live stream, I said bridging the gap. So let me get this over here. And so there is my lift out. And I got a hole in the wall. And that is where everything is going to go back over top of the washing machine and dryer. And maybe you get a better view of it right over here. Just like that. That is the drop down that I had on the other layout. So it fit perfectly there. Everything right here, this is all, I just shortened that up and put it in over here. And I just added all that woodwork right there to make it sturdy to connect to the foam. I still need to put my little metal stopper up in there for that, and then it drops down this way, but it's hitting my bottle right now, so it won't go anywhere. So that's it, and there's the hole. And there's the track over there, or no track, but the wood. And I had to take a piece off of it because, hold on, don't get dizzy here. It goes around the corner. So that's what I've been up to. Say you can only have one slip switch that works at a time in model railroading. Since Sparky's is fixed, someone had to go. There you go. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Okay, so that's what we got. That's what I've been working on. I did these tracks over here, and now I got to pull this up and pull out that double slip switch. Luckily, I got another double slip switch, and I don't know if you can see it. Let me do this. But over there, I don't have anything connected yet, but that's what it's going to look like. Something like that anyway. Well, I moved it a little bit. It's off center, but you get the idea. And then these two tracks right here are going to connect up there. So that's what we got. All right. So it's time. Yes, Rob says it's time for the module cam, and that's what I was going to do next. I was going to do the module cam. Okay. And where is that thing? Okay. Right here. Huh? Boom. The module cam. And the good view of the part of the layout that I have scenic so far. So that's it. And you can see Curtis down at the end there. All right. Derek Alexander, good to see you. Boy, that is the module cam right there. And let me put the other camera up here, the quad view, the train cam, but there's no trains running, so that doesn't do you any good. You can see underneath all the crap that I have stored underneath and my workbench. And that's what we got there. And is it time for a rant? Huh? Did somebody say rant? Oh my goodness. That must mean it's rant time. Did somebody say rant? Since my last two rants was about Debbie's insurance and her medications, I'm going to continue with the insurance thing, but I'm going to do it on auto insurance. Now, I got auto insurance through USAA, and it was pretty good because it was cheap. And since I financed through USAA, I got a pretty good rate on it. And I was paying up until last year, I was paying $114 a month, which is pretty good. Before that, I had State Farm, and I had State Farm ever since I was about 17 years old. Never had any issues with it until I moved down to Florida, and they just kept on raising my rate for no reason at all. So now USAA, since last year, every couple of months they've been raising my rate again. So I started out at $114. Well, that's where it was around the last February or March. But every couple of months they kept on raising the rate, and now I'm up to $163 a month, which really sucks. And so I went out and priced some other insurance, and they said, we'll give you a better rate. So, after I started adding all the things that I already have, it came out to $180 a month. So I've been getting, since Saturday, I did this late Saturday night. So all day Sunday, and even today, I've been getting phone calls and saying, we can give you a better rate. And I said, no, you can't. Because, when I started putting all the add-ins that I currently have on mine, your discounted stuff said it was more than what I'm actually paying. So insurance companies are getting really bad. Yeah, they're bending you over, Tom. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I don't know why. I had a fender bender. It wasn't my fault. It was backing out, and some idiot that was gassing up a new car from a dealer ran into the back of me, or actually hit my bumper. Battery low. Oh, why does it say battery low? Oh my, holy crap. I got this thing plugged in. Or maybe it's not plugged in. Hold on a second. Oh. Reset. All right. Is my sound back? No, my sound should be back now, too. All right. So, there we go. All right. Okay. So, when I put that plug on, when I put the power strip back on, it knocked my sound out. I guess because it reset the USB device that I had. Your lips are moving, but what? He said, speak up. All right. All right. It looks like my Sound is back on. Is my sound back on? Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Brendan Jones, thank you. All good now. All right. There you go. Technical difficulties. Yeah, he shows up and look what happens. Everything just screwed up. There's a battery low and my sound goes up out and holy crap. All right. Heath, what's going on here? It's your fault, huh? All right. So anyway, blame Heath. Okay, so around 6:35 today, we had a thunderstorm, and it was a little bit more than a thunderstorm because it hailed like crazy here. I haven't seen the hail like that in a long time. And let me see if I could find this on here. Okay. That doesn't, nope, that's the wrong one. That's the beginning. That was the wrong button. Okay, how's the audio now? It keeps on going out on me. Huh? I'm blaming it on Pete. Since this is 10 minutes, I'm going to speed it up here. It gets a little bit harder. Move it up a little bit further. I think the birds were hiding. Yeah, but don't you know it rains every day? Yeah, that was a hailstorm that we had today. Go a little bit further. I think the hail stopped. Just rain now. Well, that was about 10 minutes of hail. I could say something about Disney. Woke joke. Okay. I know. Disney's gone to hell. Almost like a snowstorm in Canada. Yeah, it cooled off here a little bit. Yeah. We had the same weather as it blew through. Right through. All right. What happened to the stream? Though we were doing trains, not water. Or is this how you do the water scenery? Yeah, that's how the water scenery gets done. So, yeah, Walter is turning in his grave now. Better late than never. There you go. All right. So anyway, now I got one more. Let me see. Where is it? In the front. And the squirrels were hiding. There you go. So that's the hail that we had in the front. That's when it was after it quit. I wonder how many dings I got in the van. And there's that damn frog. No wonder I have frog issues. All right, that's enough of that stuff. Okay, that's our hail for the year. I guess that's it for the year. Watch for the green and yellow sky, Tom. There you go. What scale is the frog? That's G scale. All right, and Ross Gunn, thank you very much. Yeah, at least you won't have to water the plants. There you go. Yeah, where did this thing go here? What did I find? Where did it go? Okay. There it is. All right. Thank you very much for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Frank Neher. Good to see you in here. Yes, better late than never. And I'm getting ready to cut this thing out. I said I was going to keep it short. We're going to keep it around an hour. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Do you have any how-to videos to make the effects work in Do you have any how-to videos to make these effects work in HO scale? You mean the rain, the hail, or the thunder and lightning? I could do the video and put it on my laptop and show it in a corner of the train room. There you go. Whitewater rafting for the front yard. There you go. Mr. Pictovid, we saw Debbie turned on the your live stream. I guess what day was that, on Friday when you was in Annapolis, and I didn't know that was in Annapolis until later on when I saw the replay, and I looked at it and I said, "Hey, that place looks familiar. I used to live right across the street from there 20 years ago. We moved out of there, and what year did we move out? 2004 we moved out of Annapolis. So I lived basically right across the street from where that was. So brings back memories. And they never had, Star Hobby never had that when I was there. I'm glad that they're doing that now. Yeah, hopefully no big dings in the van. Yeah, I'll have to go out there tomorrow and look at it. Yeah, I have climate change clowns on my layout. All right. Yeah, small world. There you go. Yeah, I was going through some of the stuff, and I found a receipt from like 1987 from Star Hobby. I got it's a kit, and I haven't put it together. It's some rolling stock, a boxcar or something like that. And it's still in the box. I have to put it together. All right, so the guy who does 4 hours unboxes. All right, just checking out the chat right here. Tom, what breakers are you using on your layout? I don't use any breakers on it. Whenever I got Digitrack, so it's supposed to cut it off right away, and apparently it did. But when I was looking to see what to find, when I wanted to find a short, I turned it back on, and I kept on turning it back on. So I guess that's what burned up the everything. Okay. $220. That's what fired the slip switch. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that took that took 2 amp or 2. Let me put this back up here. If for those of you who have been here coming late, this is the double slip switch that I just installed. No feeders to it at all. Just just one rail should have been powered from the turnout that leading to that. So I don't know what went wrong with that. So, oops, wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off right now. I want to thank everybody for stopping in here. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for the super chats and super stickers. Thank you all for supporting the ones who are supporting this channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, you still have time to smash that like button. All right, smash that like button. Okay, now where is that? Oh, man, it popped down there really fast. How did this happen? I have 2 and yet to get melty plastic. I don't know how it happened. I just installed it. I didn't put any power I didn't put any feeders on that section of track yet. I mean the one turnout that leads to the double slip switch was in the other position, so only one track had power to it. So I'm not sure how that happened. So can't answer that, but I'll have to check it out. I'll have to put a meter on it because I just found I just wanted to run the trains right before the show, and that's when it happened. So better luck with the replacement slip switch. Yeah, I got another one over there. I'm going to test that out and put it over here, and then call Train Tech. I think I got it at Train Tech or somewhere, Train World or something. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the receipt. I just got it not too long ago and just installed it this past week. So we'll find out what's going on. So thank you all for stopping by. Let me put this thing on here, the end screen, and we'll see you next week. Go to a train show if you can. I'll be at Pinellas Park this weekend, if you're in the area, stop by and say hello to Robert Sacco and get a great big bear hug from him. So here we go. Thank you for stopping by. And let me restart this. There we go.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mr. Can we leave the sea? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Won't that low train carry me back?
Send me an email, tomstrainsandthings@gmail.com, and I'll give you some pointers here.
Well, they left Columbus around 7.
You can find it in the description also.
Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. That poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and
Hey, Ray Ron DR. How you doing?
I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love.
There it is right there.
Waiting there to see
Speaking of the devil, there you go, Night Watch.
that long old
Put it up there.
back.
Ken Amos Jr., how you doing? Good to see you.
For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh,
Train,
won't
won't you carry me home? Whoa, whoa. Good night, everybody. We'll see you again next week. Take care. Have fun. Yeah.